Well, terrorist organizations change their tactics as they evolve, and analysts say that the Nigerian terrorist organization Boko Haram is doing just that. Africa 54's Laurel Bowman joins us now with more. Laurel?
That's right, Vincent. Analysts say Boko Haram has unleashed its latest weapon of war, the female suicide bomber. A few weeks ago, 4 teenage girls attacked in the city of Kano in northern Nigeria. At the same time, Nigerian security forces arrested 2 girls, aged 18 and 10, with explosives strapped to them. Martin Ewe of the Institute for Security Studies in South Africa has been studying this trend and joins us now live via Skype. Martin, thanks so much for being here.
Good evening from Pretoria.
Thank you. My first question, why is Boko Haram using girl suicide bombers?
It is very simple. Suicide is the ultimate weapon of terrorism that we have seen. And using young girls, for that matter, gives you even an added value. Young girls are easy to penetrate many areas, particularly where men will not be able to penetrate. We've seen that particularly in academic institutions, in institutions where sometimes access to it is very difficult for men. We've also seen that in some political setting where we've seen girls trying to blow up a political figure in Nigeria. So all of this, again, provide Boko Haram the upper hand in the current insurgency in Nigeria.
Well, what can the Nigerian government do to combat this? I guess one of the problems at security checkpoints is touching the girls in a society where females are revered.
I think there are many ways of combating it. The Nigerian government is already doing some of this, which is to train more female police, more female security agents who can secure the different infrastructures, who can be able to search and provide security for women entering or accessing certain infrastructures or certain sites where men will normally not be able, because the problem is that especially in northeastern Nigeria, the culture, particularly if you look at the religious aspect of it, Islam, prevent men to search women or to do things that will violate the integrity of women. So it's very difficult in current circumstances where most of the security agents, most of those manning infrastructures, manning security at different sites in Nigeria are mostly men. So I think what the government is doing now is to train more female agents who can contribute to providing this security in these different infrastructures, particularly checkpoints.
Okay, Martin. Briefly, who are these girls, and could it be possible that some of the girls kidnapped in April could be being trained as female suicide bombers?
That's have appeared in certain reports, but we are still trying to confirm it, whether it is true. Some have even gone as far as saying that the girls that were kidnapped in April this year are those that Boko Haram is using to carry out suicide terrorism. But we've not been able to confirm that yet, whether any of the girls has been used to carry out a suicide attack. But it could be possible that some of the girls that are being used are girls that have been kidnapped by Boko Haram, not necessarily those that were kidnapped on 14 April this year.
Okay, Martin. Well, this is all very interesting. I wish we could go on and on. Thank you so much for joining us. That was That was Martin Ewe of the Institute for Security Studies joining us live via Skype from South Africa. Vincent, back to you.
Thanks, Laurel. Now, we want to know what you think about Africa 54 and the stories we covered. Join the conversation on Facebook. The address is Africa 54. And check out our headlines 24/7 on voaafrica.com.